back to my channel. Welcome back. So as the title says, I will be reviewing all of the Pokemon Build-A-Bears Pikachu. I got the first one released because the second release is like thinner and just, in my opinion, a little bit less cute. And the back is open because I'm too much of a baby to call my Build-A-Bear and see if they'll restuff it, because some Build-A-Bears are softer now. Their fabric is better. This is almost felty feeling. His nose is wonky. Almost all of their noses are wonky. I haven't really seen many Pikachu Build-A-Bears where the nose isn't like a little bit off. I'm a little disappointed because it is Pikachu and I feel like they should have, I don't know, done a little bit more. Pikachu retailed originally at Build-A-Bear for $28. The original one you can't get anymore, but you can get the remake of it. And I think most of the time it sells, honestly, if you're getting it, like, I'm not including shipping in these prices, by the way, would be like $15 to $25 depending on the condition and if it has its tag or not. Bulbasaur is so expensive. He retailed for about, I think, $32 or $38 around that area. 38 feels like a lot, so I think it's 32. He's been retired from Build-A-Bear for a while, so you really can't get him. I paid, I think, 80 for mine, 60 or 80, something like that, and he retails from anywhere from 60, which you would be lucky to find him for, to about like 200 in that range if he has his sound, his card, and everything. So big, and he's almost the size of a real Bulbasaur if you're looking at like the charts of Pokemon. The quality, I feel like, even though it was released a little earlier in their Pokemon thing, is actually amazing. The fur is like soft but not felty. The top is a different material and it's fun to grab. He's so squishy and cute. His face is done wonderfully. They did amazing on the proportions. Just all around a really, really, really good plush. Squirtle is so adorable. I'll take his little Squirtle Squad jacket off. I got him. No big deal. I just love my Squirtle. I actually got the sound for this one. I think they actually did a good job with the shell. A lot of Squirtle plushes have like weird heads and weird shells. The only thing that I don't like about this plush, the tail. The tail just kind of like flops there, and this is like a recurring thing with this like set. The tails are just weird, but honestly, a really cute plush. They did amazing with the coloring. That's kind of what I'm most impressed with him. I feel like they got like really spot on. He's a little smaller than what a Squirtle would be on the like sizing chart of Pokemon. To be completely honest with you, 15 to 35-ish. If he does have his sound or his tag, he is worth way, way more. So I would say like 30 and over if he has his tag and his card, especially his sound. Beautiful baby meow. Oh. I would never blast you off, meow. He is the perfect like huggable little plush. His like, he fits so good in your arms. I only have one pet peeve with this entire plush, and it's actually not the tail. I feel like the tail was done really well. The token on the head. I know that there weren't many other ways to do it when you really think about it, but Build-A-Bear in general is really good at designing plushes and really good at engineering things like that. So I feel like they could have done something else because it's a little strange. It looks amazing on the camera, but it is a little weird in person. His fur is really nice. It's not super fluffy. It's soft. Whisker thingies are just adorable. They did such a good job. His proportions are amazing. His little freaking beans. I love these beans. I have such a deep love in my heart for these beans. It is one of the $28 ones plus tax in the US at Build-A-Bear. Some stores are still selling him. You can get him online still in the bundle. With tag and sound, I've seen him go for like 30, 32, even some people have been able to sell him for 40 online, even though that's really close to what you can buy him for on the bundle on the Build-A-Bear actual website. So I would just look around to try to find you a good bargain on him. He goes for about 16 with no tag, no card. Vulpix is kind of hard to find. I paid, I think, 60 plus shipping for my Vulpix. Is retired. I don't think they're getting her ever again with the way the Pokemon license and Build-A-Bear works. Quality of it is good in general. It's the same kind of fabric that's used on Meowth and a few of the other ones, Charmander and Squirtle, but I feel like the curl on the head is just, I feel like they could have done that better. The eyes are a little strange, but I like the shape of the head a lot more than the Alolan Vulpix, I would say. The shape of the head is a lot cuter. I wish they had done the Alolan Vulpix like that, but we'll get to that in a second. The thing that I just like the very, very least about this is the tail. It's just floppy and sad. The little feet are cute. I like the little things. They don't have little beans, but has a little, like, kind of a bean. Kind of one bean on each foot, which is, yeah. I know I sound like I really don't like this plush, but I think in general, the plush is really cute. I don't think it's worth like $120. If you can luck up and get it for like 40, I would absolutely add this to your collection. But in general, it retailed originally for like 28. Jigglypuff! And it's also my favorite Build-A-Bear because, wow, they did such a good job. I think it was 32. It was one of the more expensive ones that you could buy, but absolutely worth it, 100%. Do not miss this baby. Put it in your collection. Even if you just like don't really care to collect Build-A-Bears, but you love Jigglypuff, this is just the plush. This is the plush. The quality of this, just the material they used, exactly, like the proportions are perfect, just perfect. This is perfect. I can't say anything bad about this plush. It doesn't have many details on it, so the price is a bit steep. However, it is worth it 100% to me personally, and I think to any Jigglypuff lover in general. You would pay about that much to get this quality from Japan anyway, or more, so I would definitely get this while you can. She is sold out in almost all stores, but she does have a bundle on the online Build-A-Bear store right now. So you see her going anywhere from the cheapest I would say is 20, and then tag and card and new condition, whatever, I would say probably around like 40 almost. I've seen her go for about 40. Beautiful, gorgeous baby Eevee. I just stuck her ear in my mouth. The ears are really sturdy when they're full, but they're like, you know, not too sturdy to where they can't like bounce around. It'd be a cute, playful little Eevee. Tail, a little bit disappointing. It bounces around a little too much, not very sturdy. That like section where it connects is not, in my opinion, big enough. So I just feel like they could have put something in there to make it a little more sturdy. The mane is precious, super soft, fluffy. It's not like Squirtles have a fluffier texture to it. They did have two other Eevees. One had like purple eyes and one had like brownish eyes, and you can find them online. Change the eyes and take the color out. It makes them look a little bit soulless and dead, but like honestly still really cute. Retails for 28 at Build-A-Bear, 22, honestly the top I've seen her going for, or Eevee in general online, is like 38-ish. So it's a really cute plush though. Baby Charmander. Charmander is so soft and adorable. This is actually the second release of Charmander. The mouth is a little bit more closed than the original. The smile is just more pronounced and it's less like, ah, I'm screaming at you. The quality is amazing. The tail, this is my favorite tail on any of the like Pokemon tails because it's like sturdy enough to where it holds its shape, and I love that so much. But you can also bend it around when you're hugging it. It kind of bends. Eyes, the proportions, everything about this plush is just really good. If you love Charmander, get this before it is gone. Retails for 28 plus tax and goes anywhere from, I've seen it go for 15, but I think that's really, really rare with like no tag, no card used. You would probably be able to get it for around 22, or you know, if you want it like full bundle, it's still in the store, but I've seen it go for about 40. Alolan Vulpix, so cute. It's got the fabric more like Pikachu, but not felty, like shorter than Charmander's. The hair is done so much better than the original Vulpix's. It's so cute. It looks just precious. The only thing that I don't like about this plush, the only thing that I really don't like about this plush is that they changed the face shape from the original Vulpix. I do understand it's a different Vulpix, but they do look a lot alike, and they should have stuck with the original, like, thicker face, because this one kind of looks like Benedict Cumberbatch. If you want to be, like, 100% honest, it looks a little Cumberbatchy. They've been doing Vulpix tails justice at all. I do see that they tried to redo it and make it fluffier. It's snowy, you know, cute little plushie, but look at that design. Like, it has like a swirl here, but other than that, like, super lackluster. The little beans, just like the other ones, but it doesn't have like toe beans or whatever. It just has the little like 1 bean per foot. So got 3 beans, 4 legs. Retailed for the $28.80 with no tag, no card, but it retails like this. If I was just going to go sell this, maybe with the card that I have, it would probably go for at least $120, $150 in that area. It's a big area. These Build-A-Bears sell for like weird prices. They'll say out of stock on the actual Build-A-Bear website, so they might be restocking it because it doesn't say sold out. Sweet BB Penguin Piplup. I honestly am going to say that as much as I love my Jigglypuff, this is probably the best quality and best overall design. Proportions couldn't be better, in my personal opinion. Fur is definitely softer and longer than, say, like the Vulpix's. Can't get him for less than 20, even used without his tag. I do think that this one is going to be very expensive, like the Vulpix or the Bulbasaur once it's gone. It is not one of the staples. Alright everybody, thank you so much for watching. I hope that this helps you decide on which babies you are going to get and which babies you might not want to add to your collection for the price. Thumbs up and subscribe. I spent a lot of money on this collection for this video, and I'm probably gonna have to sell a few because woo! Be kind to yourself and others, and